up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are reading another episode of My Sister's Crush. If you guys don't remember, in the last episode, Miss Lola decided that she wants to speak, even though we think she's out here playing a game, and the doctor decided that it would be best for Lola not to return to the camp, but to go home and find peace of mind. So we're going to see what our parents are doing. Our girl Trixie is staying with us at the Hunters because her mom passed away and everything going on with Olivia. They want her to stay with us until the meantime. The boys decided to back off for the moment so we can get our heads straight to figure out who we really want to be with. So we're just going to jump right into this and see what's happening. Hey, so I was thinking maybe we should go home and get some rest, now that we know Olivia is going to recover and everything. I don't know about you, but a shower and a change of clothes doesn't sound too bad either. Yeah, what's wrong? What did I miss? The doctor just got done talking with me. He thinks I should bring Olivia home. Seriously? He said it might bring her back a sense of security, but I'm so afraid of making a mistake again. I don't know what to do. It's a tough call. On one hand, of course, we want to help Olivia, but we also have another daughter to think about. There is obviously a lot about Olivia and Lola's past that we don't know. There must be some kind of reason behind Olivia's resentment towards her. I just don't want us to make any rash decisions. Don't forget, Olivia was put in that camp for a reason. But you said yourself you think she's finally learning the damage she caused. If she wants to be redeemed, shouldn't we give her a chance to? Besides, school will be starting before too long. It would be nice if Olivia didn't have to miss it. But your relationship with Lola is very fragile right now, Linda. Something tells me Lola would be very upset if you brought Olivia home without saying anything to her first. I hate that our girls have so much anger towards each other. Whatever started it, they need to talk it out. But we can't force them to talk it out before they're ready, right? Maybe, but we have to draw the line somewhere. We have to learn to coexist eventually, especially if they're going to be going to the same school. Remember when we said we should take family counseling? Maybe now is the right time for that. We can see how it goes and then decide if it's time to bring Olivia home. Does that sound fair? I think it's a good idea. In the meantime, maybe we shouldn't tell the girls we're considering bringing her home yet. No sense in freaking everyone out until we're sure, right? That's fair. For right now, there's not much we can do now. What do you say we take you home to get some rest? I also need to check in back at the camp for some point. I'm still the warden after all. I'm really worn out, but we should let Olivia know we're leaving for a while. Let me tell her. Olivia, how are you feeling? I'm feeling like I wish people would stop asking me how I'm feeling. I'm also really bored. How long until I'm thrown back into my cage? I'll talk with the doctor and find out, okay? But I think they just want to make sure you're in a good place mentally to leave. If you mean they're waiting for my life to not suck as much as well, get my mail sent here. That's not what I meant, actually. Listen, your mother and I were talking, and speaking of which, are you two like a thing again? What? Being stuck in this room, I have nothing but all the time in the world to observe my surroundings. I couldn't help but notice the two of you seem to be awfully close lately, so I was wondering if this is something I should get used to. Are you two going to get back together or something? Would it bother you if we did? Whatever. What do I care, right? It's not like I'll be around much anyway. Hey, I'm sure there's still time to pop a couple more kids out. Maybe you guys could not screw it up this time. You watch your mouth. You watch your tone, Olivia. You're sounding more and more like the girl you were when you first came to the camp. What's all that's happening really taught you nothing? I thought you had more progress than that. What's the point of any of it, huh? People don't expect me to be anything but mean and selfish. So, by all means, why disappoint them? It's not like anyone ever is going to forgive me anyway. Changing just for the sake of being forgiven is not changing. You've hurt a lot of people, Olivia. You have to accept the fact that there are some people who will choose to not trust you again. In order to truly change, you have to want to do it for yourself, too. Change because you're tired of hurting people who don't deserve it. Change because you want to be a better person. I know from experience, Olivia, I've made a lot of mistakes and I didn't know if I could ever be redeemed. But I didn't let not knowing if I was worth a second chance keep me from trying. I was tired of not liking the man I saw when I looked in the mirror. I knew there was a chance that you girls would never forgive me for abandoning you. So instead of worrying about being forgiven, I worked on being a person worthy of forgiveness. You need help, Olivia. We're going to get you that help because we care about you, but we can only do so much. We can't force you to want to treat people better. You have to be willing to open your mind and give it time. Which brings me to what I was saying before I was interrupted, your mother and I were talking and we came to a decision. We want to start family counseling. I think all four of us need it for different reasons. But in particular, we need to find a way to get you and your sister to let go of your anger. In order to do that, we need to find out where the problem started. No way! That does not sound fun at all. If you want counseling, then go for it. But count me out. I hate to break it to you, but even perfect Lola is going to hate the idea. Counseling is not about having fun. It's about getting the help that our family obviously needs. It doesn't really matter if you want to anyway, because you're going. Why? Because I said so. God, I hate when parents say that. We all do, Olivia. We all do. Please tell me that wasn't Olivia got hurt screaming. What happened? She's been informed about our family counseling idea. Needless to say, she's less than thrilled. Well, now what? Well, now she sucks it up and gets on board whether she likes it or not. But, Linda, I know it sucks having to be the bad guy, but we're her parents and not her friends. Part of her problem is her mentality is that she should always get what she wants. At the risk of pissing you off, part of that mentality came from letting her get away with everything. She's suffering for it now, but we just have to hope that someday she understands that we did this for her. Maybe I should talk to her. No coddling her, Linda. She'll only go trick you into doing things her way. Let's just give her some space for now, okay? Let's get you home to rest. Yeah, get your ass in the car so we can go home. Meanwhile, okay, Miss Trixie, that outfit is so cute that she has on. I'm still getting used to being free and everything feels so different now. Maybe it's just me that's different, but really, who could blame me? If they only knew all I've been through, but nobody knows. No one alive anyway. I miss you already, Dad. I don't understand any of this. How can you just be gone? You're Superman. Come back, please. You're the only one who really knew me. Okay, so this is when her father passed. Trixie, honey, we have to go. Everyone's waiting for us at the house. You go ahead, Mom. I want to stay here with Dad. You can't, honey. Why not? Because he's gone, Trixie. He's gone and we're still here. I know that at 13 years old it's hard for you to understand, but it's even hard for me to understand at my age. But we have to find a way to move on. Move on? He was my father, my best friend. Look at me. That's really easy for you to say. You didn't love him the way that I do. That's not fair, Trixie. I don't know how to move on, Mother. How do we just put him in the ground and continue on like he was never even here? I don't even know what my life is without him. Trixie, you need to know something. I need you to know that I know your father was a better parent than I've ever been. Truth is, you had to grow up entirely too fast. Another part of that is because of me, but I'm done with that. The drinking, I promise you I'm going to turn things around for us. I'm going to be the parent I should have been in the first place. I would love for that to be true, Mom, but you said that before. Dad was the only one who always made sure that we were cared for. What's going to happen to us without him? Trixie, your dad was very sick. He never told you girls how sick because he didn't want you to worry, but he was always in a lot of pain. Apart from not wanting to leave you girls, he was ready to die. He wouldn't want us to stop living because he's gone. We have to move on. Not just for you, but for your little sister. You're her hero, you know that? I know, but I'll prove it to you, okay? This time is different than the others, I swear. But you can't give up on me. Promise you'll never give up on me? I won't make it if you do. I promise, Mom. A few years from now, you and your sister and I will be living somewhere together, happy and free. The three amigos. You'll see. That's so sad because her mom just died, and then I think she said her sister died too, right? It's just me, Trix. Everything okay? You've been in there for a while, and they have breakfast ready downstairs. Everything's cool. I was just brushing my teeth with a ball of Jack because when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. Hey, that was kind of catchy. Write that down. TikTok by Kesha. Would you like to come out, or shall I slip some bacon under the door? Wait, that's an option? Get out of here already. Kind of rude to get my hopes up about sliding bacon under the door, but okay. Trixie, are you sure you're okay? How many times are you going to ask me that? Whoa. Sorry. I know you're just being a good friend, but I'm fine. If that changes, I assure you, you'll be the first to be notified. Let's go before your boyfriend did all the bacon. Axel, I've been meaning to ask you something very important. How are you feeling this morning? You're not hungover, are you? Oh my God, Dad, not cool. Axel here says he's hanging up his party boy belt. 17 years old and he's already past his prime. Dang. Excuse you, I'll never be past my prime. I'm like a fine wine. You mean you lie in a dark basement until somebody wants to impress their friends and pop your top off? How dare you? Besides, I'm not hanging up my party belt. I'm taking a little breaky break. Well, that's good since you're groundy. Or did you forget our conversation last night? No, but I was hoping you did. Why would I forget? You were the drunk one, not me. Don't say it, Axel. For once in your entire life, keep your opinion to yourself. All I'm saying is a forgetful memory is common at Dad's age. Or did you forget that you were older than God? God damn it, Axel. Just eat your breakfast and shut up. Why? Is he on the verge of grounding me? You're already grounded. I remember when Axel was little and I realized he had inherited my witty sarcasm. How precious, he's just like me, I thought. And then God tilted back his head and laughed and laughed and laughed. It's like that meme of that girl. It's like, ah ha ha, ah ha ha, and then her mouth gets really big. Ah ha ha. You're all laughing, but I'm serious. Because the two of you knock it off, please. Easy for you to say. Hardly inherited things from you like kindness and compassion. But what did Axel get from me? My undying need to be a smartass every second of every day. This karma thing is some bullshit. Meanwhile, the rest of us have to deal with the two of you at the same time. How do you think we feel? Anyway, let's change the subject. What are you girls up to today? Or are you going to visit your sister, Lola? I don't think so, Marie. I know she's my sister and maybe I should, but you're not ready to see her. You don't have to feel bad about that, Lola. I don't see how anyone could blame you considering what you've been through. And maybe things will change with time. We'll see, I guess. So what do you want to do today? I'm sure you have something planned now that Trixie's here. I didn't know how much you missed her. Well, considering Trixie keeps having to borrow my clothes, I was thinking it'd be nice to take her shopping. That does sound nice for people with money to go shopping with, at least. We can give you girls some money to go shopping. School will be starting back before you know it. I'm counting down the days, Jesus. That's sweet of you to offer, but you don't have to do that. She's right. Really, don't go through the trouble. I can find my own way. I've been doing it for years. For years? But you're so young. Didn't either one of your parents ever take you school shopping? Samuel, that's a rude question to ask. Yeah, Dad. Even I know to shut up that time. Well, I guess I'm going to be taking my bagel and fucking off with it. Really, it's okay. My childhood was just a lot different from this. My dad used to do things like take me school shopping, but after he died, everything changed. Our little Trixie. Well, good morning, Princess. Morning, Sissy. What's with the sad face, Gab? Oh, that's not Trixie. It's our little sister. Oh, wow, she looks just like Trixie. Genetics. We love it. Have you seriously forgotten what today is? It's Saturday. Mom's taking us shopping for school, remember? There's a very special little girl who has a birthday coming up. I bet I can sweet talk Mom into taking us for some ice cream. Any flavor you like. We're not going anywhere, Sissy. Who says who? Mommy says she's too tired. I tried to wake her, but Mommy's friend yelled at me. Mommy's friend? Is this friend a man? I don't like him. He's not very nice. What is he doing here anyway? Mommy's supposed to be having sleepovers with Daddy. Daddy is never coming back, is he? Listen, Gab, I'll go talk with Mommy, okay? You just leave it up to your big sister. When I get back, I expect you dressed and ready for the best Saturday ever. That's crazy. She had to take care of her sister and her mom. You can't be serious, Mother. Ew. Do you think you might want to put some clothes on, please? Does no one in this house know how to knock? What do you need, Trix? I've had a very long night. I'll say. What happened to taking us school shopping today, Mom? You promised. Is that all you're mad about? Like I told you, sister, today is not a good day. We've only had until Monday, Mother. This is the third time you've blown us off. Gabby was really counting on this. Haven't we been through enough? Look, I'm sorry. Your dad was the one that handled all that stuff. But I'll make it up to you, I promise. That's what you always say. To hell with it. Just give me the money and I'll take her myself. What money? Let me handle this. Mother? Tell me you did not waste all our money buying yourself alcohol again. She didn't. She wasted all of her money buying us alcohol. She could not be serious. You just got done telling us that you were done fixing with all those, situations and fixes and things, and you go and blow your money on some random dude, and you can't buy your children school shopping? Like, what? Mother, a word, please? Alone? I'll just take a shower. Since it's obvious I won't be getting any sleep in this house. You don't live here. Trix, I'm really sorry. I honestly just slipped my mind. Seems like a lot is slipping your mind lately. Like making sure your children are fed and taking care of them, for example. You're not being fair. I do take care of you and your sister. No, you haven't. You want to know how I know? Because I'm the one who's being taking care of things around here. I'm the one who gets Gabby up, gets her fed, keeps her safe. I'm the one who has dealt with dozens of questions I don't know how to answer because where our dad is gone. Speaking of which, one thing to move on from Dad so quickly, but must you rub our noses in it? Do you have any idea how confusing it is for Gabby to see you bring bring home all these strange men? What hole in the wall dump of a bar did you meet this loser at, huh? Did you at least get the one's name before you brought him into the bed you used to share with your husband? Ooh. Don't you dare judge me like that. I am still your mother. You think you're the only one who hasn't had it easy, is it? I miss him too, you know. Yeah, clearly. You promised me you were done with the drinking, Mom. But that was just another lie too, huh, wasn't it? Why do you always seem to have money for alcohol, but not for us? I'm still just a kid. How long are you going to expect me to clean up your messes? I really believe this time that when you said you'd change. I'll do better, I promise. Please don't give up on me. You promised you wouldn't give up on me. Well, I guess we're both liars, aren't we? Ooh. Okay, then. 2 snaps. Trixie. Trix. Trixie! Oh my god, what? You zoned out for a minute there. Did I? My bad. Remind me, what were you talking about? You were just about to take our money to go school shopping. No, I couldn't do that. We insist. Both of you girls are going through a lot right now. Maybe it'll help you cheer you up. As long as you're feeling generous, I could use some cheering up. No, you're grounded, remember? Maybe we should let the boys go, Samuel. They're going to be starting school soon, too. Besides, who better to cheer someone up than Axel? This is why Dad lets you handle the bills, Mom. You always have been the smart one. Just stop talking, Axel. Give it a try. It doesn't hurt. But Mom has a point, though, Dad. Besides, I have a car. I could give them a ride. Hardly. We're all painfully aware of how much you and your brother would like to give Lola a ride. Oh, okay. But now is not the time or the place. Oh, snap. If I wasn't still hungry, this would be the part where I drop my imaginary mic and walk away like a boss. I mean, you're not wrong. I'd love to give Lola a ride. I just don't need a car to do it. See, son? That's right there. That's why you're staying home. But, Dad! No whining. These young ladies need some girl time. So, can we take Axel's car? Because, how did we get there? Hey, sorry if breakfast is a little much. I'd say it isn't usually like that, but that's just kind of how the hunters are. Are you kidding me? I loved them. I enjoyed it. Did you? Because it didn't look like it. Please, don't start that again. Trixie, don't get mad, but I know you. I know you well enough to know that it's all weighing heavily on your mind. I just wish we were close enough that you felt you could be honest about how you're feeling. Okay, stop. Don't send me on a guilt trip with no laundry. No luggage. Ugh, what? I guess finding out about my mom's death is affecting me more than I thought it would. Even though we weren't close, it just sort of hit me, you know? Out of my entire family, I'm the only one that's left. But something about that just feels lonely. It doesn't help that everything seems to be bringing back memories, even being here at this mall. You mentioned you had a sister. Are you even going to tell me about her? Well, what else is there to say except I loved her. She was my little buddy. I always try to look out for her, even when I made mistakes. How did she die? Did she tell us how she died? I don't remember. Why did we take the bus, Sissy? I hate taking the bus. The bus isn't that bad, Gabby. Why couldn't Mommy take us? Because Mommy's busy with her friend. Why does Mommy have so many friends who are boys? Enough with the questions, Gab. How am I supposed to know everything, huh? Oh, gosh. You're scary when you yell, Sissy. Oh, Gabby, I'm sorry. Please don't cry. Where's Daddy? I want Daddy. I want him to take me shopping for school. He never misses it. I know, Princess. I'm sorry. But I'm afraid I'll have to do it. Daddy's gone and Mommy's sick, so I'm going to have to take care of you. But you're not a grown-up. When is Daddy coming back? He's not, Gabby. Daddy's in heaven now. No, he went too early. We still need him. Bring him back. I can't, Princess. You don't know how much I wish I could, but I promise I'm not going to leave you. I promise I'll take care of both of us. You can't even keep your room clean, Sissy. How are you going to take care of a kid? Excuse me? Are you really roasting me right now? What's that supposed to mean, huh? No tickles. Sorry, I had to get a little rough on you, but I had a point to make. Now, what do you say we finish shopping so we can get that ice cream I promised you? Yay! Only if we can get an extra ice cream and strawberry. I don't know, Gab. That's a lot of ice cream for one little girl. The extra's not for me, silly. It's for Daddy, in case Jesus decides to bring him back from my birthday wish. Strawberry is his favorite. If anything can bring Daddy back, it's strawberry ice cream. Right, Sissy? Oh, that's so sweet and innocent. What happened, Trix? What do you think happened? She died too. Everyone dies! So, do you feel better now that you know what's bothering me? Oh, okay. You didn't really mean it like that, Trix, but okay. Meanwhile, he's just completely ignoring him. He's like, oh, creepy. Writing in your diary, huh, handsome? Oh, you just scared him. What the hell? hell, Axel? Why do you have to make everything creepy? Dear diary, today my lady Lola spoke to me. Her words wrapped around my heart like a blanket in December. Is there any more bacon? She said. Simple words as they were. My heart knew what they really meant. I love you, Harley Hunter. The way the toast crunch between her lips drives me wild. Or what I would give to be that toast. To have you cover me in butter and shove me in your fat ass mouth. That my crumbs might fall upon your chest. Yep, it was all there, diary. It was there in her eyes. Our passion love story unfolded over 60 pounds of bacon. Oh. The boys are fighting for the last time, Axel. Knock your shit out or I'll do it for you. They're so, like, Damon and Stefan. Like, Axel's totally Damon and Harley's, like, definitely Stefan. I suppose I deserve that. I'm just so bored because of this grounding thing. I'm left with only your company. Do you know how scary that is for someone like me? I'm out of my freaking mind. No arguments here. The question is, what do you want me to do about it? Sneak out with me. Let's go for a drive. No way. Oh, come on. I'm not talking about going out and getting drunk or anything. I just want to go for a little ridey ride. Anywhere particular, bruh? The mall, for example? The mall? What a great idea, Harley. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Wait, you know that's not what I meant. This should be interesting. Alrighty, guys. That is it for that episode. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. How do you guys think that family counseling is going to go? Do you think Trixie is finally going to break down and tell us what's up? Guys, I think the story is fully released. I am not 100% sure. Yes, the story is fully released. So we are down to the last 5 episodes of this story, y'all. So we might, depending on how long the stories are, we might be able to finish this within the next week or 2. But anyway, guys, let me know what stories you want to read down below. Tell me, guys, what you think about this story and any other story that we read. Just comment. Just comment. Or just tell me how your day was. It doesn't really matter. Just comment. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys are having a good day, night, morning, whatever time you're seeing this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Middle finger in all of my pictures just to remind y'all I ain't having it. I'm the baddest bitch.